was this very first one here. And then if you're a voting member,
Yes. If you don't know if you're a voting member, please see Reverend Kai. She has a list.
okay.
Make sure that you're legal to vote. And then when you pick, you just raise your finger for how many proxy votes you are carrying. And according to, and I would say, according to our bylaws, only has the proxy.
Yes.
By saying that, if you are unsure about your voting status, you can see Reverend Kai. She has a list of the members. And that will keep all the trouble out.
Ivy is doing air. Let's not yet. Don't mix up all of the copies. Where did Ivy go? Do you want me to just do air? Or?
I think we can. If she's not here, then yeah, we'll have somebody do it.
Yeah, because it's like 10:33.
We're hitting the time.
Yeah.
This is a very large grouping.
Where is Ivy? We need Ivy. She's the first person that's supposed to talk, and I'm like, where did she go? She just ran away. I give her all ADHD, but come on. Come on. I'm probably distracted by the chip. That's the most honest answer.
It's gonna happen. We're rolling down. It's a snowball.
Just keep your head tucked.
I have to do what my little thing is. Without fumbling. Work together. Okay, everybody. There's a lot of us to filter in today. It's a big, beautiful crowd of people. Good morning. So, welcome to February. Today is Imbolc, or Brigid's Day, or St. Brigid's Day. Today we're celebrating the hope of spring kept within us as we are all freezing. And experience winter outside. So by the sky above us and the beautiful land beneath us and the glowing light within us, may we be blessed and renewed this day and always. And we will begin.
By the power of air, let us join together in song.
So everyone, this one is one we're singing all together. It is not in your hymnal. It is a chant. So we're going to be chanting this all together. We're going to go through it 5 times. It goes pretty quick, don't worry. The first time, just listen, and you'll catch it real quick. So once we get it going and you catch it, on the second time through, you can jump in and sing along with us if you so choose. Okay.
We will never, never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise again. We will never, never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise again. We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise again. We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of the living flame. It will rise again. We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of the living flame. It will rise again.
Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley, UUCBV, or Brazos UU for short. My name is Kat Wild, my pronouns are she, they, and we are a welcoming congregation, which means that we celebrate and welcome all people across diversities of race, gender, sexual identity, age, ability, immigration status, and belief. We are also a congregation that is working towards reproductive justice. So whoever you are, wherever you have come from, and wherever you are on life's journey, you are welcome here.
The call to worship is from The Midwife's Invocation by Kathy Moore. Make me a guardian of the passage. Guide my hands, may they be gentle and strong. Guide my heart, may I be open to giving and receiving love. Guide my words, may they be kind and true. Guide my thoughts, may they be compassionate and free from judgment. Guide my spirit, may I be connected with the higher beings. I put my roots deep into Mother Earth. I draw her energy into my belly for gestation and creation. I draw her energy into my solar plexus to fire my will. I draw her energy into my heart for opening to love. I draw her energy into my throat to awaken my authentic voice. I draw her energy into my third eye to enliven my inner knowing. I draw her energy into my crown for connection with spirit. Let us be reminded of our place in the dance of creation. Let us be protectors of courage. Let us be observers of beauty. Let us be guardians of the passage. Let us be witnesses to the unfolding. By the powers of fire, let us light our chalice. Ashling or Kieran or Kaya? Who wants to do it?
Alrighty, the chalice lighting words are going to be on that screen above us here, so please say them with me. We light the chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith, as a beacon of hope for all who seek justice, dignity, and compassion, and in celebration of the life of truth and meaning we share together. By the powers of water, may all our droplets of intention flow together into a powerful river as we state our affirmation. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its gift. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
So we have air, fire, and water, and now earth. By the powers of earth, let us greet all the other earthlings around us. As Unitarian Universalists, we believe there is a spark of the divine in every person and being. So please take a moment to greet your neighbors and other beings around you. There's a lot of us here today. If you're feeling overwhelmed by that, please tuck in, and it's okay. People can just smile at you from afar.
I'm behind you, sorry.
Thanks for putting the service together. It's beautiful. I love that reading. Reading is beautiful.
Wonderful.
Both of ours were going home. Our midwife came. We were in Iowa City. She came from the
You
There's
trying
a
to
pop.
check that?
There's a pop.
That's predicate.
You got a what?
Okay. So it could just be a cord that's loose or something.
Just remember to unmute.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because we just have
I've done.
live.
Oh yeah. Is that what's coming? We're doing a children's thing.
We're going to do the full
Okay. Yeah, Julia's right. Okay. Yeah, it was weird. I was wondering if it was. Yeah.
Excited, doesn't he? Okay, green cup's mine, Cat.
You want to wait for him. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Thank you, everyone. There's a lot of people to greet this morning. I get it. Okay, so now it's our time for all ages. It's front and back, so flip it.
I got a pretty awesome story for y'all. And it's written by Elliot. The Light Inside You by Elliot Ahr. It was late at night when the child woke in their bed, with fear from a nightmare clouding their head. It was dark, so dark, they felt cold and alone. They softly called, "Help, help," then heard a quiet groan. Footsteps approached, but no light was turned on. Someone was close now, letting out a long yawn. "Hey, sweetie, what's wrong?" came Dad's voice in the dark. "I'm scared. I had a nightmare," the child remarked. "I'm sorry, love. Well, you're safe, and I'm here." Dad continued, "Together, we've nothing to fear." The child breathed deep and said, "But it's still dark. Can we turn on a light, even just a small spark?" Dad sighed. "Yes, we can, but can we try something first? I think it could help when your fear's at its worst." The child thought, then said, "Okay, I'll try it." Dad said, "You're brave, and no one can deny it." I was also scared, often, when I was a kid like you. Then I learned something helpful that I could do. When feeling scared and alone, even in the dark night, I learned I could shine, I can make my own light. "Nuh-uh," said the child with doubt and dismay. "Then make some right now. Prove what you say." Dad sighed, "Well, it's not really light that you see with your eye, but it helped me and might help you if you'll try." The child hesitated, then said, "Okay, fine." Dad said, "Close your eyes, sweet child of mine. Now breathe deep and put your hands on your belly, right below your ribs where mine jiggles like jelly. Feel the warmth there. Feel it getting hot. Imagine a small fire right in that spot. Imagine it lighting you up from within. Imagine that glow shining out from your skin." The child said, "I can kind of feel it, but I still don't feel strong. Maybe mine is too little, or am I doing it wrong?" Dad smiled. "You can't do it wrong, 'cause it's your light. But there's ways to help it be strong and be bright. To make a fire, you need a spark, some fuel, and some air. Your light within also needs that last pair. Your spark is always there while you are alive. It just needs a little more fuel and air to thrive. For fuel, I just picture someone who I know loves me. I feel their love and hope they also feel loved and happy." The child said, "Oh, it got brighter because I imagined you sitting up with me even though you don't have to." Dad gasped and said, "Oh, well, thanks, little love. You just gave my light enough fuel to shine like the sun above." Now for air, you're going to have to be brave because you need to make noise even when you're afraid. Your inner light gets brighter when you laugh or you sing. Say, "Ha, ha, ha, ha," to the dark, or try singing something. It was silent, and then the child sang a quiet line. "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." "Oh, that's a great one," said Dad. "It's made to fight fear. Now, how do you feel? Is your light bright and clear?" "Ha-ha, I feel better," the child said with glee. "Even though it's still dark, I think I can see you, Daddy." Daddy explained, "Every part of you is stronger than you know, and they are strongest when you let your inner light glow. I have work tomorrow, and if you feel all right, I'm going to get back in bed and try to sleep some more tonight." The child said, "Okay, but before you go, can we sing this little light to help both our lights glow?" Now, for all the young ones here, please stay and sing this little light of mine with us. And after the song, you can go to your RE classes.
So everybody, it's a little different this time. We're going to be singing all of this little light of mine. Keep that story in mind. Let your little light glow. It is number 118 in the gray hymnals. The big heavy ones. Yeah. This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Okay, kids. Y'all don't have to stick around any longer if you want to go to your RE classes. Okay, so now is the time in our service where we go a little inward or a little outward. You can either sit and meditate or pray or do whatever it is you do in the quiet moments, or you can stand up and you'll notice a line form, and we have some beautiful candelabras over here, and you can light a candle for intentions or just for a little more warmth and light. Imriel will be playing piano for us for our candle lighting music. So please feel free to stand up and start lighting candles whenever you feel moved to. This one is self-written and unnamed as of yet. Thank you, Imriel. Wow. So he definitely had a long line and had to improvise there for a little bit, and it was beautiful. It's really well done. Okay, everybody. So I noticed some matches did not seem to want to go out, even with blowing and waving, and that is very appropriate for today, right? This is traditionally one of the Celtic fire festivals, which is the cross-quarter days. So there are many celebrations centered around equinoxes and solstices and all sorts of ancient monuments, but then the cross-quarter days that fall in between those equinoxes and solstices were actually sacred days for many cultures as well. So this one is Imbolc, or Brigid's Day. Brigid is a goddess traditionally associated with healing, fire, poetry, spring the season, springs of groundwater, metalworking, and childbirth, among other things. So that might sound like a random grab bag of correspondences, but one aspect connects them all when I have sat and meditated with it, and it's the inner fires of creation, the wombs in which the fires of creation work. So Brigid represents the womb of childbirth, the womb of the forge in which tools are made, the womb of creativity, where your poetry and your music is born, the womb of the winter earth, containing fresh water and the awakening seeds of future spring. The closest literal translation of Imbolc means in the womb, because this is the time when ewes' milk would come in before the sheep's would birth their babies. So this is a time to honor the sacred womb and to think about that period of time when spring is nestled in the ground waiting to burst forth from the earth. So regardless of your physical biology or gender, we all have the capability of connecting with and working with womb energy. So I'm going to share with you 2 techniques that I use to work with it, and I had to give them names because I have to talk about them. So many of these things that we do personally, it's hard to talk about, really, when you take your real spiritual practices, whatever those things are at the core of you, no matter what religion you're practicing, and try to bring them out. So, for lack of better names, the 2 names I have are womb dwelling and womb keeping, okay? So bear with me. First, let's explore womb dwelling. So many of us are used to living in our heads, right? I know I'm living there a lot lately. You have so many sense organs up here, right? And we've got so much neuroscience saying like, oh, this is the key to all of us and, where our consciousness is. We're being hyperstimulated with a whole lot of info and data from everywhere, every minute. And it can be really hard to fight the urge to try to figure it all out, to use your head to just like, I'm gonna wrap my head around all of it. It's pretty much impossible. I mean, let's be real. There's nothing wrong with trying to figure it out. I mean, you do have to figure out how you're going to make it through, right? You have to figure out your budgets. You have to figure out what you will do next. But there can be a problem when thinking becomes overthinking, when thinking becomes overwhelming, when you're at risk of being drowned in your own thoughts and your own ruminations and your own fears. So sometimes we need a reminder of when we thought less, when we were more physical beings. We need a reminder of what safety felt like that real safety of mama holding me, right? So we have a bunch of neurons up here. Everybody, this is our consciousness, right? But wait a second, we now know we have a lot of neurons everywhere, okay? Your whole body has neurons, and you actually have a magnificent cluster of them right here in your middle, right in your core. So I learned a technique that's really helped me out when I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I'm feeling unsafe. I can take that little part of me that I think of as me You know, the thing that is like looking out from my eyes and seeing from my eyes, the little driver in the car, right? I can take him and move him out of my brain that's humming and scared and being blasted with sights and sounds that are scary and climb down into that belly, climb down into that other brain, sit here. Kind of picture it like being on a starship. And yeah, you can hang out on the bridge. The bridge is pretty noisy. Hey, what are you doing? Right? Everybody's shouting at each other. Well, the engine bay is always very clear. The engine bay will tell you what your real problems are, right? You don't get to make decisions about those problems, right? Are you fed? Are you healthy? Are you sleepy or tired? Do you need rest, right? That engine bay down here gives you all that good info. So I like reconnecting with that. So I want you all to try it with me. It's a little awkward maybe to begin with. It took me a while of playing with this to where I actually had sensation of anything cool happening. But let's try it out. So step one is you got to connect with your belly. And I'm a Thai yoga massage therapist, which we actually, we do massages. And it is tradition to always ask before touching anyone's belly. You do not touch a belly without asking. And most Western massages don't even touch the belly, right? So it is often for many of us something that you don't think about. But when you're scared or, sad, you go here, right? You grab it. And I bet for most of you, unless you have very young children, being touched on the belly is rare, right? Rare to non-existent. So let's try rubbing our belly. You rub your belly clockwise when you're looking at it. So I'm going to be going this way. Y'all will be going this way. Okay? That actually helps you to move with your digestion. So it helps your belly to be soothed and calmed. And if you ever have a belly ache, this can help. So rub in your belly and feel how comfortable that can be. Like if you close your eyes and stop feeling weird about it, and I won't look at you, but you really can just rub your belly and you feel just kind of like better. I do. So now, this is a funny one. I want everybody to pull their hand up and give your belly a little thump, just a little thump. Some people have a little more of the watermelon than others, but everybody, when you thump it, you can tell there's space in there. Like there's room in there. There's room for you. You can get down in there. So now I want you to take a deep breath, and one of those breaths like we're supposed to take, that I'm not taking very many of almost ever anymore, but the belly breath, just into your belly and back out. And here's the big step. Put your hands on your belly, keep breathing into the belly, and close your eyes, and just in some way picture what it is you think of as you, the thing that makes the decisions, and climb it down. Try to sit in your belly. Try to see out of your belly. Try to feel what the world feels like. I almost don't want to break the silence. So I was really nervous, and I'm already feeling a little better. Okay, take a deep breath in, and you can open your eyes. So, what's the world look like from in your belly? Yeah? So this technique benefits from practice. Even after practice, I still struggle with it, particularly when I'm in a state of high triggeredness. When you don't feel safe and you have trouble doing this, try to find somebody to stand there and guard you, back to you, just looking out at the world, and be your guard while you do it, because that helps. Okay, so there's another way to reconnect with this energy when you need shelter, when you need safety. So there's a phrase used in esoteric teachings, as above, so below. And it simply means the world has a lot of reflectiveness in it. And those reflections travel across great scales. So, when we found out what atoms looked like, They looked a whole lot like the solar system and kind of made a nice, beautiful loop for us of our known world. Similarly, you could say as within, so without. So we all have a digestive system, one big long tract with a belly right there in the middle, with your roots of being right there, you know? Like if we were all trees, our roots would be right here. That's where we draw up all of our nourishment. But we also have a magnetic field around us. So everyone produces a magnetic field, measurable, testable, real. Your magnetic field kind of looks like a donut. It's called a torus. So you've got this big bubble there, and it's real. I mean, it's maybe what you trigger when somebody walks up behind you and they're silent as a mouse, but you know they're there, right? Who knows? That's just me. That's not science anymore. Okay, I'm just making stuff up. But I like to think of it that way. So here's what I want you to do. Close your eyes one more time. Put your hands back on your belly. Feel that way you felt just a minute ago. And now picture that you don't just have a body. You're not just climbing down into your belly. You got a whole thing here that has a giant bubble around it. You've got this body you're used to, and you've got a bubble around it, a real bubble of magnetic force. You're making electricity. I mean, that's how your neurons work. So I want you to take that little warmth that I felt. If you feel a little warmth there in your middle, imagine that it's also bright, just like that story earlier. It's a little light. Now push that light out until it feels like your skin's glowing. Just imagine. Just imagine you're glowing like some character in an anime. And now push it out to that big circle around you and just feel the glow all around you. Feel that you're actually in a bubble. And in this bubble, it's safe. It's you and your light. And now, feel that that bubble is safe. Tell yourself, like go ahead and vocalize it or say it quietly in your head. I am safe. Picture that bubble hardening. Imagine it's no longer just a permeable bubble. That's hard to say. Imagine that it is a little solid. It'll let people you love through for a hug, but it doesn't let anything through you don't want. Think of how a magnet can push away another magnet. Picture your bubble being able to do that too. Okay, well, let's open our eyes again. It was hard to get up this morning. I think I could have drifted off there. So each time you do this, you can remember what it was like to be safe. Remember what it was like to be wombed, to have someone who would fight a beast for you, right? Holding you and carrying you. And when you come back out of it, here's a trick. When you come back out of that, you can think of it as a rebirth, right? And a lot of people use the term rebirth. It's used all the time now, right? But think about what it really means to be rebirthed. Think about what a child is. Children, we love the children here, right? I mean, everybody, I love being here because I love the glee on other people's faces as we revel in each other's children being children. They're unassuming. They have big questions and big curiosity, and they're not afraid to ask them. They're open. They will tell you what they're thinking and feeling. And in the face of daily surprises, and for them, like, if you imagine it, whatever it is maybe you're feeling right now about the world and its instability, they don't even know, at any given day, how a car works, why we're moving 60 miles an hour. Is this safe, right? I mean, think of the surprises that face a child every single day. And when you are reborn, face them with the same bravery. Think of the bravery we're asking of our children just to trust us and take a step into this world. Okay, I got to move on before this runs too long. So we've been womb dwellers. This was everybody's chance to dwell, right? And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need to get your safety back. Okay, but what about when you don't want safety? You're not feeling safe. You're feeling wild. You're feeling froggy, right? You're ready to do something. Let's make something. Let's do something. Okay, here's the next one. womb keeping. So think of that fierce mama energy, right? That thing that, like, I mean, you've all seen some random video of some mom lifting a car or tackling a bear or something, right? You know, I mean, they have that silly meme about the, like, you know, one man versus 100 bear, or 100 bears versus one. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, yeah, y'all know, you know. And yeah, one mom, like, no doubt, we know who wins, you know. Okay, so you've brought yourself into the womb energy, right? That's what we were doing. We were taking ourselves into that energy that you have, that safe bubble. But the thing is, you're not the only thing that can go there, okay? You can put anything in there, right? I think the best thing to put in there is a hope or a dream that you have, an idea that you have. That's where it incubates. I have tried to write many songs and stories with my head, and they are trash. I'll tell you that, for real. The songs and the stories that have stuck around that I still go back to and go, man, I'm proud of that one, all came from here. Maybe they started here. Maybe they got polished up here. But they did most of their gestating here in my body before I let them out to the world. So, most of us have hopes and dreams we want to do something with, right? We have things that we're thinking of. So you can bring them to your belly and rest with them there, right? Instead of thinking, I'm going to figure it out. If you get to the part in your hope or your dream, the club you want to start, the organization you want to join, the thing you want to do, the art you want to create, and you're stuck up here and you're like, I just don't know the next step. Well, stop thinking about it. If you don't know the next step, you don't know. Put it down into your belly, right? Bring it into your belly. Rest with it there. Nurture it before you birth it out into the world, right? Hope is power. Hope really is power. Every creative act is an act of hope. So birthing and raising children, one of the most radical acts of hope we can take, right? Every day a parent wakes up and works for the benefit of their child, right? And they're making a statement of faith in the future. That's what it is. I have faith that tomorrow will be and that my children will have a future. So to work on a dream and create something that ties us into that hope and faith of creation, right? We have to put it into our bodies. You have to bring it down in here and let your gut lead you. Your gut will tell you when that person is the person you should pitch that idea to. I mean, hasn't everybody had that moment where, like, you had something you were sitting on and you hadn't spoken it, and then suddenly you're talking with somebody and you're spilling it? Your gut told you. It said, hey, you're holding this little baby in here. You're holding this dream you want to set free into the world. Set it free. So, as we watch some structure break down around us, as we watch consensus slip through our fingers, what do we all agree on? I don't know. Maybe it's time for dissensus. It's an actual word. It's one of my favorite words. It's about when you can't all agree on it. Well, then why don't we at least all speak about it? Speak about what you believe. Speak about what you feel. Speak your ideas. And let's all be okay hearing all of them as we try to find new ways, build new structures. Maybe we generate some more consensus on what it is we really all care about. So, I want you to now take a moment and reflect on a hope or dream that you have. Maybe it's very small, maybe it's really huge, whatever it is, just pick something. And now, I want you to take that idea. I want you to take that dream, that hope, close your eyes, and give it an image. Think of like an icon, a logo. What would it be? If you can't come up with anything, think of a little flame, right? Because all big fires start with one little spark. Now I want you to take that image and do the same thing with it you did with yourself earlier. I want you to bring it down from your head into your belly. Let that dream be there and rest there. And you don't have to freak out about it. You don't have to think about it all the time. It's there with you, and you're carrying it, and you'll know the next step. Okay, you can open your eyes. So, it's an act of faith to join a community. All of us being here is an act of faith, right? You have to have trust to share hopes and dreams with other people, to just come here and speak freely is an act of faith. The moment that you speak a dream, you release it into the world. It's not yours anymore. The moment that you play a song, share a story, it's not yours anymore. Other people get to chew it over. They get to think about it. They get to respond to it. They get to set it aside, ignore it, right? So when we're here together in community, we're responsible for being those dwellers and keepers for each other, to stand there and guard someone who needs to go and dwell for a minute, right? And to hear each other's hopes and dreams whenever that gut feeling strikes, and to be responsive to it, however it is that comes to you. So, some of us right now may feel unsteady and need more time womb dwelling. Some of us may feel fiery and need some time for womb keeping. Let's all support one another. We choose our communities wisely so that ourselves and our children and our hopes and dreams will be surrounded by the love and support outside us that they once had inside us. Thank you.
Now let an offering be taken to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and of hope, for we are now keepers of the dream. This church shares the proceeds of the offering plate donation every single week to help support important nonprofit organizations with which we work. The 4 groups that we voted to support with this year's donations are Brazos Valley Blessings, Brazos Interfaith Immigration Network, the Trans Joy Project, and Tiny Hope Village. We vote on this every May at our congregational meeting, so please be as generous as you can. We're going to sing our offering song today. It's going to be number 146 in our hymnal. The word should be on the screen. Soon the day will arrive, number 146.
Soon the day will arrive when we will be together, and no longer will we live in fear. And the children will smile without wondering whether on that day thunder clouds will appear. Wait and see what a world there can be if we share, you and me. Wait and see what a world there can be if we care, you and me. Some have dreamed, some have died to make a bright tomorrow, and the vision remains in our hearts. Now the torch will be passed with new hope, not in sorrow, and a promise to make a new start. Wait and see what a world there can be if we care, you and me. Wait and see what a world there can be if we care, you and me.
We give thanks for these gifts we have given, for those we have received, and for each other. May your generosity return to you tenfold. So we have several announcements today. So first, the Board of Trustees has called a special business meeting, and that is today, February 1st at noon. So if you are a voting member of the church, you should have an email, and so please check that email for more details on everything. Now, if you are unsure if you are a voting member or what your status on the membership is, please see Reverend Kaya. We have the membership list available for you to look at if you need to do so. So we would love if you guys could all attend and we could vote. There will be childcare and lunch provided today. Second, if you saw that big giant whiteboard there through the window in the Fred, you'll see that we're doing our worship team sign-ups. And this will occur during February. There will be a training on February 22nd after that service. So do you want to be a worship assistant, a greeter, somebody who sets up coffee, somebody who cleans up, or help us with the tech booth? Then this is your time to sign up for one Sunday a month to help the church run smoothly. Please, if you have any questions, ask Allison. Join expressive arts therapist and meditation teacher Mindy Cardenas as we create prayer flags that will decorate the church and the church grounds for Reverend Meg Barnhouse's memorial celebration on Saturday, February 21st. Together, we'll use mindfulness processes, material, and paint to create symbols that honor the love and care within the church community, connection to our land, and connection to the beauty that is all around us. After the memorial, you may take the prayer flag home if you so choose. There will be need for volunteers to sew the flags to the hanging materials once they are dry. There is no art experience needed. All materials will be provided, so come dressed in clothes that you don't mind getting paint on, and all ages are welcome. So to all of Reverend Meg's family, friends, congregants, and colleagues, you are sincerely invited to 2 celebrations of her amazing life. The first is at her current home church here on Friday, February 27th at 6 p.m. at UUCBV here in Bryan. That will be presided by Reverend Kaya and co-lead minister of the CLF, Aisha Hauser. And secondly, at First UU Church of Austin on Saturday, February 28th at 11 a.m., that service will be presided by Reverend Jake Merill, where Reverend Meg Barnhouse was the minister emerita and served for 11 years as their lead minister with their current lead minister, Reverend Chris Jimerson. So please come and celebrate her life and be together with us in love. So now it is time to extinguish our chalice. Oh, you had it yeah, no, you're right.
One more song. One more song. We'll keep
Oh,
our
that
chalice
didn't-
lit for this one.
That didn't get added to this copy. My bad.
You have to wait. We're getting lit.
I don't know what copy I ended up with.
Don't worry. Thank you. Okay, everybody. We have an anthem. Often, the anthem is performed for you. This one's participatory, okay? It's a song called Tomorrow by Minor, and it has 2 parts. So from what we just talked about, or I guess what I just talked about, for anybody who is feeling inspirited, feeling like building up the people around you, you're going to be following Ivy. Yeah, yeah. So your part is simple. All you're saying is, there will be better days. That's it. There will be better days. There will be better days. Okay? So you're going to be saying that, and it's said a lot. Okay? So if you need to take a break, that's okay. Take a break. But say it when you can. Say it however you want to. Okay? So this one, play. Please. Play with it. Have fun. Sing it out. Okay, so there will be better days. For the other here, who maybe are a little more like me lately, I've been like, bubble. Hey, give me a bubble, please, any bubble. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, the other part to the song goes like this. Let the waves wash over me. Let the waves wash over me. I am already under. Let the waves wash over me. Probably be a little different pace when we're going, but that's it. So we'll sing that one a couple times through as they're telling us there's going to be better days. So let those waves of better days wash over you. Take your pick on which thing you would like to sing. And maybe everybody close your eyes one more time. I need to. I'm going to do this for me. You can follow along. Closing my eyes. I'm holding my belly. Okay. Yeah, when you're ready.
There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days.
Let the waves wash
There will be better days.
over me.
There will be better days. There will be better days.
Let the
be better
waves
days.
wash over
Better
me.
days. There will be better days.
I am already under.
There will be better days.
Let the waves wash over
There will be better
me.
days.
Let the waves wash over
There will be better
me.
days. There will be better days.
Let the waves wash over
There will be better
me.
days. There will be better days.
I am already under.
There will be better days.
Let the waves wash over me.
There will be better days. 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 Better
Let
days.
the waves
Better days.
wash
There will be better
over
days.
me.
There will be better days.
There will be
There
better
will be
days.
better days.
Let the waves
There will be better days.
wash
There will be better days.
over me.
There will be better days.
There will be
There will be better days. There will be better days.
Wash
There will be better days.
over me.
There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days.
Over me.
There will be better days.
There will be
There
better
will be
days.
better days.
There will be
There will
better
be
days.
better days.
There will be
There
better
will be
days.
better days.
There will be
There
better
will be
days.
better days.
There will be
There
better
will be
days.
better days.
There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days. There will be better days.
Thank you.
So now let us please extinguish the chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we gather together again.
Sing with me if you so choose. Remember the way of the wind and breathe and blow. Remember the way of the fire, sparkle and glitter and glow. Remember the way of the water and ebb and flow. Remember